Welcome to day 2 of my subscriber special. Today we'll be discussing everything from a cuddly friend made of afterbirth to sculptures made of toenails. Here to help me explain these curiosities is the amazingly talented Eden. She's also the artist responsible for my current profile picture, and if you want to see the creative process behind it, she actually released a speed paint video of it as well. Of course, Eden also does scary story readings, so don't forget to give her channel a look. With that being said, let's get on with today's countdown. Sculptures and everyday items made from human skin. Flags, maps, lampshades, and more. Surprisingly, I'm not talking about Ed Gein here. These are all the works of American artist Andrew Krasno. Andrew is most known for his exhibition Of the Flesh, Skin Works from 1990 to 2005. The skin for his art was obtained from donated corpses and would then be turned into leather. The skin would then be crafted into various items. Andrew, like many others on this list, has met controversy from people arguing against his taboo art. He claims that his work is a commentary on mankind and, more specifically, the American people. His versions of the US flag were created during the dawn of the Gulf War to express his concern for the matter, saying that he believed it would not be carried out in an ethical fashion. What do you think of his work?
Consuming your placenta, or placentophagy, is nothing new to mankind, but has gained notable attention in recent years. Supporters of this practice believe that it serves several benefits such as promoting better breast milk production and balancing hormones. It goes without saying that despite its growing popularity, this practice is not for everyone. Luckily, designer Alex Green has come up with an alternative. Green has come up with the option of turning your placenta into a teddy bear. The process involves cutting the placenta in half, then curing it with salt, then later applying a mixture of tannin and egg yolk to make it workable. You're then free to sew the placenta into the form of a teddy bear. The bear is supposedly more suited as a keepsake than an actual toy. It's been described as a crafty alternative for those who don't necessarily want to eat their baby's placenta, but want to pay their respects to the life-sustaining organ by turning it into a one-of-a-kind teddy bear. Green's Twin Teddy Kit celebrates the unity of the infant, the mother, and the placenta, and enables preparation of the placenta so it may be transformed into a teddy bear.
Masakichi Hananuma was a Japanese sculptor who lived from 1832 to 1895. Masakichi was convinced that he was dying of tuberculosis and decided to start making a life-size wooden sculpture of himself to leave behind for his lover. As time went by, Masakichi began contributing actual parts of his own body to the piece, including his fingernails, hair, and even his teeth. It was meticulously created using several different mirrors and thousands of individual pieces that all come together seamlessly to create the finished product. It's so complex that you can even make out small details such as veins and pores. Masakichi finally finished the statue in 1885, and it's widely considered to be the most realistic wooden sculpture in existence. In fact, Robert Ripley himself purchased it in 1934, and to this day it remains one of their most cherished pieces.
Toenail clippings, hair, and lint. You'd probably only expect to find these things while cleaning your apartment, and could never picture them being on display in an art gallery or something. Believe it or not, artist Rachel Betty has done just that. Rachel takes these otherwise forgettable things and transforms them into miniature sculptures. Rachel's sculptures have been met with harsh criticism, but have also attracted hordes of supporters from all over. Her work has been sold in the Mutter Museum in Philadelphia and has even been featured in National Geographic. Of course, many may consider Rachel's art repulsive. When asked about this in an interview, Rachel explained how she enjoys making art of things that are usually overlooked or disposed of because reusing it allows it a breath of new life in a way. She also believes it reinforces being creative and frugal.
A chilling message written in blood is one of horror's many cliches and something that we probably don't put that much thought into once we walk away from a movie. It's not like anyone in real life would actually do that. Well, believe it or not, artist Vincent Castiglia doesn't just use blood. He turns it into amazing surrealist paintings. The blood isn't just a gimmick. Vincent's work is as complex as they get, with many mistaking it for traditional mediums such as watercolor. In order to do this, Vincent collects about 15 Vacutainer tubes of his own blood at a time. He uses the blood either as is or dilutes it with water. It all depends on what the painting itself calls for. The artist says that using his own blood is a way to connect with the art itself, and that, in a sense, they're not just paintings, they're more like hemorrhages. Vincent's work varies in size, ranging from pieces that are just a few inches to works that are several feet tall. You can imagine how much blood they took to create. So that's it for today's countdown, guys. Another huge shout out to Eden for helping me out with this one. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for day 3 of my subscriber special, and let me know down below if you spotted the clue for today.